Hey guys, and it is season 4, but we're not in September. We are in January because I really didn't sign anyone. As you can see, Me's got triggered here. I did not see this the sale. That might affect. Oh, it looks like it just happened. Looks like he was playing for me absolutely amazingly, and he got sold. Very unfortunate there, but we only bought in one player, Mohammed. French player. I mean, he looks pretty good, so I decided to bring him in. Um, we sold the goalkeeper, and like I said, we were gonna give our goalkeeper a chance. But first of all, let's see where we are in the league. Currently in first place, 45 points. Ajax, right there, up with us. Currently in the Champions League, sat in 17th place with 8 points. Liverpool, Dortmund, Real Madrid, all Porto, all down there looking for a way in. We did lose the Super Cup to Feyenoord. PSV in the third round here. But in the league, we are currently in first. I mean, and he's actually paying off. Um, Tinge, he is really scoring or firing on all cylinders now. Part of it is because I did put my, uh, well, now 20-year-old goalkeeper in, so that definitely affects. But he allowed 19 goals in 19 games, so pretty much a goal a game. We've lost twice to AZ and um, Sport Club. Is it what it's called? Sport Club, yeah. We did beat Ajax then. We haven't played PSV potentially. Is that the next game? Let's check the fixture list. So we started the league losing the Super Cup, but then we started winning. We drew PSV, beat Feyenoord, beat Ajax, lost to AZ. Looks like a loss here to Sport Club. Not great. But then we managed to pick up form again, and now we are on form currently. Um, we lost a defender and we didn't realize, so it definitely affects how we are playing. We are playing with Leo in the centre back position. I guess he got recalled from his loan spell and now he's playing for us as a central defender. He seems to be improving, so maybe it worked out. Um, but we do need another defender because we only have one guy. So if an injury occurs, we'll be in a little bit of trouble here. So yeah, let's pick up another defender probably in this window. But besides from that, looks like we had some injuries. Some players are unhappy and want new deals. We can definitely work around that and get them some new deals. Um, but who do we play next in the? We play Tottenham and Liverpool, which is going to be very tough. We play at Anfield. We did beat Tottenham last time round, so can we beat Tottenham again to qualify into the Champions League? Because right now it looks a little dodgy. It looks like, I mean, it's tricky. It's tricky. We definitely need a point or two to get through. Third round against PSV is going to be difficult as well. Let's look. We're going to dive into the market and sign some players. Maybe a defender, maybe a goalkeeper, depending on the development. But this guy seems to be doing well, so maybe not a goalkeeper. Um, so we'll have to see how things go. But we're firing on all cylinders. This team is only going to get more joint together. So let's see what's available on the market. Well, guys, it's the end of the season. I'm interested to see, could we do the hat trick of Eredivisie wins? It was tight last time we checked. We did not make it the hat trick. We did lose to Ajax. Unfortunately, we just drew too many games. We did win the cup though, so that is impressive. Did we get the revenge on Ajax, knocking them out maybe? We beat PSV here, 3-3. How was this game? Ajax was eliminated in the third round as well. 10-9 on penalty shootout. That's crazy. We did have injuries when I was noticing, but if we look to our transfer window, we lost the Greek left wing back, so I had to bring in a player. I actually brought in 4 players. Alex Gimenez was a backup on the right, and then we also brought in this guy for 6 million from PSV. I think he's good enough. And then Franco, basically, if I look at stats, he's basically identical to the guy we lost, and then we also loaned in this guy. I have an option to buy. I want to buy him. It's whether he will come to our team because he's Dutch and he's a great player. So I'm a little bit sad about losing. We had big injuries. Yeah, look, he broke. He. Let's see our injury list. Can we see the injury list? Where's the injury list? I don't even know how to see that. It's too. Um, but I know that we got a lot of injuries. I'm surprised it's not like one of these. Um, I'm surprised we can't see it here, but he was out. When did he get injured? He got injured um, on the 3rd, so that he's been out for a while. And when Gabriel was out as well, so it was a very. Also, we did have our goalkeeper. He was developing, but 81 points. I think that's higher than last season. We had 88. Okay, so they've actually stepped up to the plate, and I mean, our man scored 30 goals. Um, that is wow. That is incredible. I did not think he could score that much. Um, 30 goals and we still didn't win the league. But Ajax have a really good team. They have a lot of much higher reputation than us. So we look at their team. They have a Mega. Uh, that's a really good player. They have Hato and they managed to loan this guy 65. I looked at this guy to loan, but the wages were way too high. Their team on paper is better than us. Um, Still pleased. Look, our reputation is definitely going up, so I'm very pleased. Also, I mean, we predicted finish in 3rd, and we finished in 2nd still. Very close. If we didn't lose to Ajax here, we would have won. We lost at home. That's our own fault. But in the Champions League, again, the knockout round, which is impressive when you consider that. When you consider we had 8 points. We did draw with Liverpool and Tottenham, which means we actually went to look at that end of the season. We just had a lot of injuries this season. A lot of injuries. Um, so let's look. Tottenham draw, Liverpool draw. So we're drawing against big clubs. I really think that our team needs one or more. I mean, he is developing. Do I just loan him out and get a better goalkeeper for the time being? He did have a good season though. So, but we have Roth who is developing. We have players developing. So it's a matter of time for us. We need time. And we lost 2 players during the season that affected our team. We're still getting used to, but who do we who do we even sell in this team? Like, I don't know how to shrink this team more. Rather, if I want to keep my Dutch players and only sign a few non-Dutch players, it's gonna be complicated because we have a lot of quality in our team, and I already tried to get some people to re-sign their contracts. We have a few contracts expiring 2028, which could be a little bit of a change. I think now we just look at the B team and we have to get the players that are ready. If they aren't ready, like this 15-year-old here, he looks like he could be ready in a few, maybe in like next season, but he's not really developing. Youth candidates, we have a Dutch attacking midfielder that looks pretty good, 15 years of age. He looks very good. 18 flair, 19 determination. But I'm not going to be promoting people as much because I have a good team. So it's hard for them to break into my team unless they're really, really stepping up to the plate. We have to really start getting the best that we can and not really going for those type of players that are a little bit worse. Did they win? Oh no, they didn't. Okay, they made it to the. I forgot that they have that because I never actually been in there. But I'm excited for next season. I mean, every season we are developing, and this season, what a season he had! 30 goals. 30 goals in one league campaign. That is incredible. Gabriel, he was injured, major injury. Franco, did he get injured as well? He got a moderate injury. I mean, all my players got injured throughout the season, which means we need to increase the depth. We definitely need a centre back. Roth can be my backup defensive midfielder if I need to. He can also play center back, which is good. Dagger's developing. We are developing as a team, and the reputation is increasing. So I think right now it's about really putting our stamp in this league. And next season I want to really take back this trophy with vengeance against Ajax because I am a little frustrated that they stopped my free peat. As you can see here, we have 3 rivalries, but only one is fierce, which is Ajax. We want to beat them up. Um, so our stadium is pretty nice. Yeah, so we gotta strengthen the team up, get some more Dutch players in. Maybe time to spend big. I mean, we have 86 million. We have a lot of money, so it's just about really strengthening the team where we can. And in the wage, we are 26k spending on this guy. He hasn't actually developed much. I'm a little disappointed because I mean I guess the injury that stops there, but we'll see what happens. Oh, did we go to selection info? No, we didn't. So he scored 38 goals in 39 starts. That's crazy. 22 for Gabriel, even though he was injured. 12, 19. This guy actually stepped up pretty well. We have a few players concerned. So we definitely gotta potentially sell some players. But yeah, players are gelling in well, so we just gotta keep up and let's do this. Well, we are back with the FCU trick. Can't remember what season it is exactly, but last time around we didn't win the league, so we were a little bit frustrated and we made a lot of signings as we were frustrated. Spent 67 million. We did sign the central mid from PSG that we were looking at. Very good signing. Dian, who is a very good player in my opinion. He is a very good Dutch player. Gabriel Barbosa was transferred for 7 million. Come on, I had to get him. 7 million for a player of his standard. It's just crazy. 6 million. I think we already saw that I bought that guy. So yeah, I only bought 3 players in. I did bring in some freebies, including Claudio, who is more of a backup. Leonardo Leo, who's a left back who can really help the team. Justin Che, who's a right back. Nicola Calvia, who's a goalkeeper who I felt like I needed to strengthen the goalkeeping department. I think once also we brought in this guy to get some strength on the right. Yeah, sales. We sold this guy here, Danish player. We did loan out a player as well. But for me, it was about reclaiming the Eredivisie. So let's see if we did that. Yes, we did. PSV in second, but we have won the league. 2 defeats only. We have lost to Feyenoord and NEC, both away from home. Home was a fortress, absolute fortress. Yeah, very nice to see this happen because, always pleased when we can win the league. 7 points, not the biggest gap, but have we done the double? Quarter-final. So we haven't won the cup, we haven't won the Super Cup. We did lose to Ajax there, so that's tough. Champions League knockout playoff round again. We won 4, we lost 4. And did we lose to? No, we didn't actually play RB Leipzig this time. But it's a tough draw. 6-6 on penalties. That's a tough one to swallow. They came at our house, and I mean, XG wise, we were a good team there. I think we're still very good, and we'll keep developing. Best 11 looks like this now. So Ryan Cherky is actually the starting left. Look at stats. Gabriel Barbosa with the most goals. Can we see anyone else from our team there? Not really. Most assists. Ryan Cherky with 17. Franco's there. Leo's there. Edrola's there. Most key passes. Cherky. Most clean sheets. Side goalkeeper. So good signing there. The only bad thing is the Dutch. The Dutch players. In the starting 11, we have 3 Dutch players. We're bound to get some more, but it takes some time. we need to really develop this team, get to the next level before we move on. But I assume a lot of players are unhappy. Um, so one new deals. I mean, this player, how many? He still played 23, 18 starts, 18 off the bench in all comps, and he scored 10 goals. So he still did very well. We have a few players asking to leave, uh, which we can sell. Hazard doesn't look like anyone super amazing is coming through. So I don't see. Doesn't look like we had a very good intake. So it's tough. It's tough. It's gonna be about really how do we strengthen this team. For me, the way we strengthen this team is get better defenders. This guy is developing, but I think he's more. He's not the best. I mean, he's not. He has good vision, not great Gary's vision and aggression. Do we count him as a Dutch player because he has come in through the Dutch academy? Um, I mean, I count this guy as a Dutch homegrown player, but he doesn't want to get it. I think right now we're just gonna keep developing and getting more and more Dutch players to come into the first team. Right now, we need to really just wait for a good intake and see if there's any Dutch players coming out through other clubs. But our offensive power is very strong. Across the season, I can imagine we scored a lot of goals. 27 from Barbosa, 12 assists, 17 and 22 for Cherokee. And then we have our striker from last season, 14 goals. A lot of players in double digits here, which is very good to see. But as you can see, we have a lot of players unhappy, so we have to really fix that. In terms of contract, we have a few players running out, two players running out of contract, including two Dutch. They're both Dutch. So yeah, we'll have to see. Probably let them go because they're not good enough for our team. But you know, you never know what's gonna happen in the future. We look at some players that are on my short list for the future. I do have Dutch players to look for. Ruben is definitely an option. He went to Man City though, so but he's already transfer listed. Jason is actually running his contract down. He's 24 now though. He doesn't look as good as I want him to be. And the other two just, I guess, are not getting game time or are just not improving. I think this guy could be a starter. I think this guy here is the guy I'll be looking out most for. But we'll have to look at players all around and see who we can grab. Let's get cracking for next season. Very happy to have won the league, but that is not the record for most points. Most points in a season. Where is it? 89. We actually got 88. I think twice. Yeah. So we just been off there. It's a 34 game season. So we only dropped what here? 10 points. Maximum you can get is 98. So let's see what if we can get 90 next season or some other season. Welcome back. It is season 6, and it is a big one for us because we made massive out, massive in. Yeah, we sold a lot of players, indeed. As you can see, a lot of money out. We bought in quite a few players. Did we sell anyone else? Yeah, our first signing was Alan Obando. Okay, I bought this guy in early in the window, and I thought he might be a good addition. I wanted to pick him up. We bought a 4 million Japanese player. He's back from Inter. He has joined us again. We sold him for 14. We bought him back for 14. Um, we bought in this guy who, for a Belgium striker, if I want to go to the next level, I have to buy some good players. And then I also bought 2 players from Anderlecht, including this guy, this Belgium here again. Belgium are having a really good time. And I bought another Belgium defender. This guy here, he looks incredible. 2 strong. And then we bought Savio on a free transfer. which I might have made a mistake signing him because I realized then I had too many strikers. Also, we bought a player from Feyenoord, someone who I think, I mean, my scouts rate him. Okay, my scouts rate him. Um, I think he can be a great player. 20-year-old, has 16 aggression, 18 bravery, 13. All of his attributes fit perfectly. Marking's 10, but hopefully he can improve that. Good season so far. We did change the tactics slightly. It is a 2 up top now. That's why I said Savinho signing might not worked out because on the left we don't have anyone there. We don't have that position available for him. So I did this so Barbosa can play, Allen can play, and our striker from the Dutch, from our Dutch striker can play as well. But look at this team now. We're mostly a Belgium team, unfortunately. We want to change that. We have four Belgium players in our team. We only have one um, Dutch player in the starting 11, so we gotta change that. But Dutch players are very expensive, so I'm trying to improve my standing in the game first. But how would you do in the league and the cup? It is champion again, but quarterfinal of the Champions League. Let's go. That's an improvement. That's a big improvement. Go to the league phase where we finished in 18th. Won against Lyon, Benfica, Galatasaray. We drew against Rapid, uh, Bucharest, Chelsea, and Shakhtar. We lost to Real Madrid and Dortmund. We went to knockout playoff round. We beat Real Sociedad. Round of 16, we beat Liverpool. Wow, that is a good one. And we faced PSG very tight on aggregate. They had a very good result in the second leg. Otherwise, we would be up there. Um, yeah, Barcelona vs Real Madrid final. Real Madrid managed to win. 16 goals from our striker. And it is the Dutch striker who comes out on top. Very impressive by him. Close season. Ajax did have a good season. We only lost 2 games to AZ and NAC. We did beat Ajax at home away, which means home for us, and we did draw the other one. So AZ doing pretty good. PSV, Feyenoord up there. So still the same amount of teams. Form not the best, but games out losing 12. Um, yeah, good season. Good season. We did not win the cup. We did lose to Ajax in the third round, so the fans will not be happy with us there. Um, but the board just wanted us to challenge for the title and reach a good stage in the Champions League, so we did do that, so that's good. Let's go into selection info here because we didn't really score a lot of goals. Look, the Dutch player, man, he is impressing time and time again. I think I'm gonna have to eventually make him my number 1 again because he keeps improving, and it's Gabriel. Damn, what a season! 19 goals, 20 assists. Gabriel Barbosa behind him with 18 and 9. Bryce, our big man, he's signing 9 million. Well, not that expensive, but 15 goals. Midfielder 9. We did make the squad a little bit thinner. Franco up there, Leo. I feel like this guy can be sold at this point. He just isn't improving. He's been playing, but he hasn't been improving. I did buy him for 8.5 million, so I'm not super mad about that. Claudio, also another one, maybe uh, leaving. Can definitely sell some players to improve the team. If we look at contract, we have a few players' contract expiring, because it is 2029, including Gabriel Barbosa and some players. Barbosa, who is joining Atletico Madrid, so happy for him to be going. He's 33, so I want to get him out of my paybook. Um, yeah, so he's Dutch. He didn't really play that many games. Other than Matthias, did he play some games? 5. Yeah, bring Matthias back in. I think this guy can be a first team player as well. So we just have so many good players. It's hard to like pinpoint exactly. Um, yeah. So oh, I thought he left. Oh yeah, he's on loan. So we'll have to see what we can do here. We definitely improved the defensive
point of the team. We have to start introducing some more Dutch players. It's just we haven't been getting the best youth intakes, so it's tough to like promote them because no one's actually to the level. Um, I'm looking at this 19-year-old here. He's not good enough to be promoted. No one that's standing out right now in the first team candidates. As my no players worth mentioning here. Wow, I'm surprised we are in that. But I will say that we have a lot of clauses. We have Ryan Cherky, who after another 25 appearance, 5 million, 20% profit. So, and then we have who else we have? Oh, they must have been sold already. But yeah, we do have, and honestly, I think we can probably improve that. I'm surprised that it's negative and we have debt because they must have been taxed or something because I made 50 million more and we still have money in the bank. So we have to look at that. But I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll sell a few players and the money will be there. But making it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League definitely improves our standing in the game. As we're now a 4-star reputation. We need to improve that to 5, 4.5 to actually be like the big boys. Because still we are not up there in terms of reputation with the other clubs in the top 5 leagues, and Ajax is 4-star actually. So we're actually matched our teams in our league. So now we need to take that next step. Also, Eredivisie is still 6 in the league. So I wonder PSG is probably carrying um, Ligue 1. So, but we'll have to see what we can do. Let's see if we can strengthen the team even more and go further. Hey guys, it's season 6, maybe 7. We'll look into our transfers because saw a few first teamers actually. Um, Nicola Calvina, our goalkeeper, put him 5 million, sold him 30 million. Dean, I didn't want to sell this guy. I'll start with that. I didn't want to sell this guy, but he wanted to go, and I was heartbroken a little bit. Put him for 20 million, I think. Yeah, I remember the signing. Sold some other players that weren't getting to my first team. This 19-year-old here is a weird one. My assistant manager doesn't think he's good enough, and he's just 20, so I'm like, probably isn't good enough. So I don't know. Gabriel Barbosa, some other players left on free. I signed one player, a defender from Mexican defender. He looks pretty good, very physical, 6'6", very tall, and we also got Prati on a freebie. Very good player to strengthen the team. Do we sign anyone else? Yes, we did. Made 2 more signings. A goalkeeper, because we need a number 1. This guy is good. He's only conceded 20 goals, 19 clean sheets, and our best signing, an Argentinian star player. Look at him. He is incredible, isn't he? And he comes in his first season after a 20 million move, 15 goals. I mean, he is unbelievably good. He will probably replace Gabriel in that position. We did change the formation. Actually, one more signing that I forgot to mention. Met Timo. He is a Dutch player. Gonna sign a Dutch player. We signed him from AZ, 46 million, a lot of money, 10 goals, 6 assists. He is on the left side. We changed the formation again. Um, this time you can even see Prati took the position from our other guy, Dutch player. But in the starting 11, there is one Dutch player on the left now. I mean, there usually should be 2, but we are getting better as a team. We are growing, which is what matters. How have we done in the competitions? We have won the Eredivisie quite comfortably, actually. We won the cup. We won the joint. We won the joint growth cup as well. So we have done everything that is to do at home. Champions League finals hasn't happened yet. So how do we do in the league? Qualified in second. That is stunning. So we went to round 16. We beat Arsenal. Wow, wow, with me, beat Arsenal round 16. Beat Arsenal quarterfinals. Lost to Chelsea on penalties. Very, very tough. Two times in the quarterfinals. We're getting closer and closer to this um, Champions League win. Missed. Three players missed. They only had Elliot miss. They played way better than us this time around. I don't know how we really XG'd them here. We shouldn't be even close to. Yeah, so we did pretty good. I'm happy with that. Although our top goal scorer for us is actually Franco, who I'm a little like concerned. Where's our goal scorers here? Where is our goal scorers? I don't want one Dutch player scoring goals. Um, like where? Wait, this guy's a goalkeeper. Oh, that's what? I'm confused now. I'm very confused. Goals. Must have been a bug there. Some players down here. Our striker Risley isn't firing on all the cylinders. Let's go to selection. You see our team is pretty thin right now. 25 goals from Bryce. Franco 23. Franco, meh. Franco, we have two Francos. Franco Rizzi, 23. Franco M, 20 goals. Leo, wow, he is scoring way too many goals for someone who plays not in a position. How has he scored this many goals? Um, Stats, play performance, good report, form. He's playing as a centre back and he's scoring that many goals. You kidding me? A centre back has scored 16 goals. Um, our midfielder with 16, Timo, who is our left winger. He scored a few goals. Leo, Carlos. Wow, I'm really surprised. Where is? Oh wow, he hasn't got any game time. And I sold one striker. I sold a striker. He's the next in line. Did he? He was injured at the start of the season. Then he picked up a knee injury. He he wasn't really that injured, so he really didn't get game time. Who got game time ahead of him? Because my assistant manager, he is the next person in line here. Technically, they just play when everyone here is unhappy. So I don't understand. Maybe he played every single game of the season. Played 45 games, so he played almost every single fixture. Um, that is absolutely insane. Um, he is growing as well as you can see here. Very pleased this season though. Very, very pleased. We are starting to really put our stamp into the Champions League as a contender. Um, Also, our reputation is growing again. We do have a negative budget again, which I don't understand how that happens. Is the projection is up high, profit lost. I mean, that's our month that we lost, but that we made signings. But since then, it hasn't really been like that. So I don't understand uh, why our thing is negative. Tax, zero VAT, last season transfer, salaries, ground maintenance, bonuses, tax. Interesting to see how I don't understand why our thing we have no budget, but we'll have to see. Maybe they'll give me a budget when I don't know what day it is. It's just, but we have won the league and we're happy. So yeah, let's continue building this team. Feel like we are only a few players away from. I think this side could win the Champions League already. I just feel like we need to get even better, and it's tough because we look at these Dutch players that are available. Um, if we go over here and go to nationality, is Dutch, nationality is partially Dutch. Their values are. I wonder if something happened with my scouts. But you see the good ones, A pluses. I mean, 127 million, 37 million. It's too expensive, you know. You gotta do what you can to really survive out here. Don't know what's happening with my budgets, but we'll have to see. Cause I have a small squad already, so if I can't buy any players, that would be very detrimental to the, you know, the season going well. Let's see what we can do.